Greetings, this is Adrienne. I'm doing a little indoor gardening update. This window stays pretty sunny, and the reds, this variety right here, will do very well outside in the winter. It'll hold its own, it doesn't grow. But I wanted to have a continuous supply of lettuce, and there is a gorgeous butterhead. He's got some browning on the leaves because I made a bad call. The one night it was only supposed to go down to a certain temperature. It went a little bit lower, and I left him out. I am dealing with something that I've never had to deal with before, and that's, see these little bugs right here? I'm going to have to take care of these. Now, if you have an outdoor garden, you could just, nail them with a hose, and that's not possible. We've got snow and ice outside, and I can't, shoot something stream that heavy, or you could crush them with your fingers. But I'm going to try an alternative method that is just taking an all-natural mild dishwashing liquid and watering it down and putting it in a spritzer bottle, and that is said to do the trick. Now I want to show you this. Even though I can't really afford to keep the heat up in the house, and these are by a cold, drafty window, that's a bell pepper on there. So they're still producing, even though the peppers are smaller, and there I've got some flowers that are dying back, and maybe this will be a better angle to get that pepper in. And here's a pineapple. I had a whole bunch of these started over at the property. They would have actually been bearing fruit this summer, and but this is one that I had just started, and he was still in his pot. They take a long time, a lot of patience. The cilantro here isn't quite getting enough daylight hours, and neither is the spinach, or it could be a nitrogen, just overcrowding problem, not getting enough nitrogen. But looking good. I'm happy with it. I wouldn't collect seed from any of these. These are purely for over the winter eating. Now this is a perfect example of what I mean by bolting. See this tiny little lettuce? He should be the size of the other butterhead or larger before you see this type of action on it where he starts to stem up. Now he's not edible at this point. The leaves and the stem produces a very bitter, milky liquid, and of course he's so tiny that you wouldn't want to have seeds from him, and he's bolting at the wrong time, so he will just be discarded. I hate to do that. I hate to kill anything. That's just an example. Now, this is some terminology that you'll hear in gardening, leggy, and this happens when the sprouts are they're small and they're not getting enough sunlight. So these leaves should be short and full. And what's happening here is because he's not getting enough sunlight, he's trying to stretch up for it, and that's causing the elongated, believe it or not, that's lettuce. So for you people that grow lettuce, you're like, whoa, that's not right. And here, eating a wonderful organic apple, I'm always in the habit of just plopping seeds in everywhere. So they are two little apple sprouts. And I have another pot here that's totally empty, and I'm going to try a date. I got some wonderful dates from the store with their little pit inside, so I'm going to try sprouting those. I'll let you know how that goes. Alright, I'll be back with more in a little bit. Have a great day.